get it. You've worked with an agent. You think a rock could do their job, right? I mean, or maybe you've done this before and you just want to go at it again, but you could use some tips to make sure you get the most amount of money possible. Well, today I'm going to give you some actionable steps and show you exactly how you can sell your home on your own without a realtor. So look, you want to sell your house on your own, and maybe it's because you hate agents, or maybe it's because you just want to save some money. I mean, I get it, right? Who wouldn't want more money in their pocket? So today, I'm going to give you a list of actionable items, okay, steps that you can take, plus some professional tips so that you can get out there and sell your home on your own without needing the representation of a real estate agent. So step one, getting right into it, step one is and you know, I've done several videos. I feel like I'm having deja vu. Have I done a video like this before? Who knows? So listen, you're going to want to first go and take a notepad, go through your house, and take note of everything that needs to be fixed, or repaired, or painted, or sanded, or whatever. Okay, make note of it. Take a weekend, get it done. The next thing you want to do is you want to clean your house from top to bottom like your life depends on it. Like the deal depends on it. Because guess what? It does. You'd be surprised how many buyers I've seen walk away from a deal, run out of a house from a home that they loved when they saw and walked into, but left fearing because the sellers didn't clean everything. And I get it. There are things you're not going to think about. But I've seen buyers run because they opened a cabinet and found a messy pile of stuff under a bathroom sink. You don't want to lose a deal over a dirty bathroom sink or cabinet. Okay, then you want to stage the home. Okay, stage the home with the furniture you got. I've got a video on that too. And make it happen. So then you go to step two, which is come up with a good price for the home. You want a nice price for the home that's fair. Okay, but whatever you do, do not use a Zestimate. Do not use a Zestimate. Don't want a company that got their CEO's home's value off by 30%. Okay, you don't want to use them. And even on the website, it tells you in fine print that a Zestimate is not a home valuation. It's not a professional opinion or broker price. It's just an algorithm. Okay. So what you want to do is you can get a realtor to do a comp or a home valuation for you and offer that realtor maybe something like the right to market your home and find a buyer, and you pay them 3%. Okay, but if you do that, if you promise that, you can do it. Don't tell them you're going to do it and then not do it. Okay, sorry about my dog. She's loud. All right. The other thing you could do is do it yourself using public records, homes that sold, homes that are for sale in your area. Google it, do the math, figure it out. You could probably come within the ballpark. And then finally, what you could do is hire a professional appraiser to come and do a professional appraisal and give you a report at the end. So you got the home cleaned, you got it staged, you got it priced. Now you want to get some photography in there. You want to get a photographer in there to take photos. Or you can use your phone. I don't suggest it, but you can use your phone and then put all that stuff online, which is step four. Step four is put the home online. You can use Zillow, you can use Redfin, you can use Craigslist. Just get it online, okay? 95% of buyers, 98% I think is the number now, start their home search online. So get your home online. And you could also use a flat fee or discount broker to put it on the MLS. Just know that that's all they do. Okay, that's why they're flat fee discounted. They don't do anything else. They just put it on the MLS. All right. So now that it's online, now that you have eyeballs on it, you also want to create some buzz. All right. And the one way to do that is do an open house. Okay. So I suggest you create an event in Facebook for an open house and then blast that out to everybody you know and ask all of them to share it. Get it out there. Okay. Mark it as an open house on Craigslist and on Zillow, and it will get people in the house, and then when the people show up, get their names, give them a tour. Don't talk numbers, just talk house and area, and then get their information. And then you go to the next step, which is follow up. I think we're on step 6. So follow up with the people that come, or the people that even call from the signs or from the online listing. Call them back. See if they're interested. If they're not interested, find out why. See if you can meet somewhere. And if they're not interested right now, follow back in a few weeks. Maybe they change their mind. And finally, after that, you're going to negotiate an offer. Okay? Now, remove all emotion and get an offer on the home that is a win-win for everybody. And then get everyone to sign a purchase agreement with that offer price in there, and then get that to escrow, which I probably should have told you this earlier in step 1 or 2. But before you put your home on the market, before you do all this stuff, find a reputable title company or lawyer, depending on where you live and who handles closings or escrows, to manage the escrow process for you. You're going to need them to do the title work. Okay, so once all that's done and you got the escrow, your escrow going on with the title company, you're going to have to schedule inspections and appraisals. So it doesn't matter how great you think your house is or how new it is. Every house has issues when an inspection comes up. So be ready for it. Have when the inspector and the appraiser comes, give them their space. Don't loom over them. Don't shadow them. Don't be a freak. Just let them do their thing. Bully them into giving you information because they don't work for you. They work for the buyers. And then be ready to renegotiate. Okay? Every house, again, no house is perfect. Every inspection has things. Something you could do to get ahead of that is before you put your house in the market, hire an inspector to come and do a pre-listing inspection. But it's still not going to cover everything. Another inspector is going to come in and see things that one didn't. So just be prepared for that and be ready to renegotiate any repairs or the price. Now, if the price is low, if it appraises low, your only options are to either come down in price as a seller or the buyer bring more money to the table. So you guys can figure that out. And then after that, you get through all those hoops and then it's time to close. You just go to the closing table. You made it through escrow, and just bring your keys, bring any paperwork, everything that the buyer or new homeowners need to make the home theirs, and that's it. It's not your house anymore. So here's some quick tips before we wrap up. All right, 93% of buyers, they have an agent, so it would really be in your best interest to at least offer 3% to a buyer's agent so that you can get them and their buyers there. 93% of the market is represented by an agent, and you want those buyers. All right, I don't really understand why you would be willing to pay 2.5%, 3%, but not the other half to get a listing agent to handle all this for you. But you know, it is what it is. You know, you do you. But I will tell you this: statistically, even in this market, 78% of for sale by owners end up listing with an agent. Additionally, for sale by owners only make up 7% of the total sales in the nation, and for sale by owners only get on average 75% of what they would get if they used a professional real estate agent. But there's a reason why. That you don't have the expertise, you don't have the network, you don't have the market knowledge to negotiate, and finally, most buyers don't want to work with the seller. They don't want to work with the homeowner directly. It's tense enough when you have middlemen like real estate agents in the middle. They don't want to go straight to the seller. All right, so that's really it. I did want to let you know I do have a video on staging. If you want to check that out, I got some tips in there. It's an older quality video. Quality's not like this Hollywood style quality I got going on now, but it's still decent quality. All right, and on top of that, if you really want to go for sale by owner, I have a whole playlist of videos that breaks down the entire process with tips that you can do to sell your home on your own in more detail. And in the description below, there is a link where you can go and get my very own How to Prep Your Home for Sale guide, which is a PDF that you can print off and you can go step by step and follow. And if you do so, your home will be camera ready and showing great online. Okay. Other than that, I appreciate you all coming by, checking out my video. Send your referrals to the email below. If you're in the area, you need an agent, holler at me. If you're not in the area and you need an agent, holler at me. I can help you out. And I look forward to seeing you guys out in town. What else? Make sure you subscribe and like and share this video with people that you know could use this impactful information. Okay? And I appreciate you guys being here today. I'll see you later. Have a good one.